Hello every pony, this is PotterBrony. Welcome back to another blind reaction of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 6, Episode 14, The Cart Before the Ponies. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not even going to venture a guess. Something to do with carts and ponies. There, that's my guess. So yeah, let's just get it started. Don't have a lot of time. In fact, I have to leave right after recording this, so I can't even post it. I can't even edit it up right now. Starting the episode. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, got a CMC episode? Or at least starting off with this, with the school ponies.
Good morning, every pony. I hope you brought your thinking caps, because today we're going to learn about physics.
Yay!
Specifically, the use of force in energy conversions. In this case, using work to convert potential energy into kinetic energy.
The what now? Miss Cheerly? That sounds a bit over our heads.
Yeah.
Why would we even need to know that stuff?
Oh, it's very important. In fact, you'll most likely end up using it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What for?
Why, for participating in the Applewood Derby.
Okay, Applewood.
Oh, phew. For a second, I thought we were gonna have
The
to.
Pinewood Derby.
You know, learn
Nice.
stuff.
Ugh. And we're back.
In the Applewood Derby tomorrow? That's so cool! My family's talked about it for years, and now I'm finally old enough to race.
Now hold on to your horseshoes, every pony.
So if this is something you were looking forward to, how did you not know it was coming?
Yeah, but not schoolwork, right?
There'll be a block of applewood just like this one waiting for you.
Cheerleaders roll the eyes.
Tomorrow, and you've got one day to turn it into a race-ready cart.
That is a lot of work for one day. I mean, it'd be one thing if it was miniature carts.
Luckily, you'll each get to pick an older
Miniature
mini
cart, but are they actually racing inside it?
You'll also have to ride in the cart with you during the race.
I think I know just the pony to ask.
Gee, I wonder who those three are gonna pick.
Just remember, every
It'd be funny if they picked Twilight, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie.
You want to win one of the awards. Fastest for winning the race, naturally. Most traditional for the best working replica of an original Applewood cart. And most creative for the cart with the best overall design.
Oh, wait. Those ribbons are the bee's knees.
Well,
All right, then.
Scootaloo's definitely going for fastest.
You want to build a race cart.
Most creative, Sweetie Belle is gonna go for that, and most traditional, Apple Bloom is definitely gonna go for.
Wow! Have you seen what the carts used to look like in the olden days? Yeah, I know all about them. When Ponyville started the
At least
derby,
that's what I
they
think.
decided to use the wood from our apple trees for the carts. The race has been a part of Sweet Apple Acres ever since. I just think these old carts look so cool.
Or maybe Sweetie Belle's gonna go
I
for
guess you and
traditional.
Applejack will probably win the award for most traditional, huh? The apples usually do, but honestly, I'd rather build the fastest cart there is and win the race.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But I'm pretty sure Scoot and Rainbow Dash will take that award. You know, I race around so much on my scooter.
Oh, wow, then I was completely wrong, wasn't I?
Maybe I'll try to make the wildest looking cart I can think of. Really?
Because that's what most of us would think. They were going the opposite direction, and they're gonna
Applewood Derby. I want you to have as much fun as I did when I was a filly.
Wait, Cloudsdale has a derby too?
Sure, practically every town in Equestria has one. I still remember racing like Cloud Cart.
Oh yeah? Flashback!
It's so awesome!
Looks more like, crap, I can't think of the name of that sport.
And let me guess. You won fastest cart.
Obviously.
Naturally.
So, what do you say? Will you help me make my race cart?
Bobsledding. That's what it was.
I've got tons of ideas. Don't worry, I've got a lot of
Ideas of my own.
what are you looking for? The blueprint for my derby cart, of course. I'll have to change it a little because this race is on roads, not on clouds. But trust me, your cart is gonna be amazing.
Okay, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, about that, though. She's not going for speed entirely,
Show me,
but
team. How could anything go wrong?
famous last words.
You want to work with your big sis on your cart. I mean, the Applewood Derby did start on our farm.
I know.
Well, I couldn't be more
Thanks for
proud to let
interrupting.
my little sister take the prize for most traditional.
Actually, I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking of something else. Like fastest?
Fastest? Apple Bloom, things aren't like they were in the old days. The fastest cart now has got to be slick and modern. and-
Exactly.
Not Apple at all. The Apples win most traditional. We have since the Derby started. Why would any pony want to win anything else? Now, why don't you head off and get some chamomile vines, some hickory sticks, and some apple barrels, and I'll show you what an Apple family cart should look like.
I guess I do have a family tradition to uphold.
Yeah, don't be forcing.
Of course I'll help.
Try not to live vicariously through your
I didn't know
younger
you'd be this
sisters.
excited.
Me? Oh, why, I'm just itching to right an old wrong from long, long ago. I
More
did my
flashback.
own cart when I was just a filly, and I was positive I was going to win the prize for most creative hooves down. But I came in second.
Oh, God, no!
You? Second for most creative? To whom?
But I learned a valuable lesson. I learned to know my audience. And my audience wants big. They want bold. Chop, chop, every pony out. Well, we've got work to do. This
Well,
will
I
involve
never-
considerable skills. But I will fashion the biggest and boldest derby cart to ever win the prize for most creative.
Actually, I was sort of thinking of something more traditional.
And here's the,
Oh, please, darling, leave tradition to the apples. We're doing big, we're doing bold.
here's a conflict.
The most creative will finally be in my hooves.
You mean my hooves?
Yes, that's what I said. My hooves, darling. I hope you're ready to get ready start tomorrow.
How?
Poor CMC. That early.
Rarity, the sun's not even up yet.
Oh, Apples, quit
It's
complaining.
further up than when it is when I go to work.
Hey, I get up in the middle of the night if it means my cart crosses that finish line first and wins fastest. And my cart wins most creative.
And my cart wins most traditional.
Alright, whose carts are these?
It's gonna be a good day.
Come on, girls.
I mean our carts, right?
Yes, that's what we said, darling.
Yep.
Our carts.
Their carts? It almost sounds like they're planning on building them without us. I'm sure they meant our carts. Like the teen cart, right? Of course.
I don't know about that.
Practically. Plus, they've all done this before. I'm sure they know best. Let's just...
You had to put that qualifier on
Get
there,
to
though. Practically. You might as well consider her your older sister. Did I just see Snails or Snips' father there?
Scootaloo, where have you been? I've only got till noon to make the fastest cart ever.
About that, I was really thinking of going for the most creative prize. I mean, I know all about speed already, so...
Exactly. It's all about speed. We've got to get across the finish line trying to win a prize.
Not listening.
First, right? Hey, I left a bunch of paint cans by the road. Bring them up here, would you? Nothing as fun as painting racing stripes on the winning cart. Right. Fine.
Spending time building the car with my big sister? Why, this is just terrific. How can I help?
You can feast your eyes on this. I mean, it ain't quite finished yet,
Oh, good.
but don't it have the makings of the best cart you ever did see? Is something wrong, Apple Bloom?
Actually, I was kind of
Boo, what makes you think that?
A little modern and less rickety. With maybe a chance of winning.
Bless my hooves, I thought we covered this. Tradition is all that counts, and who knows tradition?
That's
better
what
than
you
apples?
think.
No, Pony, that's who. So, are you an apple, or are you an apple?
I'm an apple, but what if I just take off this fringe?
No, not the fringe! Ugh, why, shoot! Now I've got to start all over from scratch, and it's almost race time.
Oh, so maybe we can redesign it then. Just a little.
No time! And who'd want to redesign something that's already perfect?
Right. Perfect. Okay, so I scanned
You know,
some
come on,
of
pick up the subtle subtle
Oh, but
hints.
it's a fringe on top. Oh, darling. The fringe is not exactly big, and that yellow is the least bold color I can imagine. Well, it doesn't have to be yellow, but I really do love the old-timey style, like this. Sweetie Belle, precious face, old-timey is just another word for passé. Remember, big and bold. I do have a reputation to uphold. It was one thing to lose as a filly, but can you imagine if I didn't win the most creative now? Ponies might stop buying my couture. But we're supposed to be doing this together. Yes, of course we are, darling. In fact, we just finished. I know, you're speechless. Well, if that isn't big and bold, I don't know what is. Isn't it wonderful? Right. Wonderful.
I got a song? Really? A chicken head? A bit on the nose. You know, I gotta say, these three kind of suck in this episode. Oh, that took that off clean. Although, you know, CMC, you should make it a little bit clearer what you want. He's like, and granted, you outright told them, but come on, keep telling them, make sure they understand it. And who is Derpy working with? I missed that.
Hey, Crusader. How's it going?
Socks.
Birdie's definitely made the biggest, boldest cart any pony's ever seen. Wow. Well, Applejack's built something so traditional, it's practically an antique. No matter what I say, there's no talking Rainbow Dash out of making the fastest cart in Equestria. Doesn't look like any of us ended up with what we wanted. But I'm sure our older sisters know what they're doing. Right? Right.
Not
And
to
even
make
if
you
our
guys
cats aren't
happy, though.
Exactly what we had in mind. It'll still be fun to drive them to the finish line. Sure, the race is the best part. Yeah, CMC's behind the wheels. Yeah!
Derby racers to the starting line.
Look at the bright side. Yeah.
Starting line. The race is about to start, Scootaloo. You better shake a leg if you want to ride in the winning cart.
You too, Sweetie Belle. There's only one
Oh
seat
no,
left
they're
for
gonna
this creative
they're gonna drive.
and it's just for you. Woo!
Whoa, ponies, wait for me! This traditional cart handles at the exact perfect pace. Slow. And I got the passenger seat all warmed up for you, Apple Bloom.
Passenger seat?
Oh, to hell with that. Come on, lay into them a little bit.
They're the only older ponies driving. First they built the carts, now they're gonna drive them? I know they were all excited to help, but I don't think they're really helping anymore. We better hurry if we want to be a part of this race at all.
No, they're reliving their childhood.
Aren't you all
That is a
missing some pony?
Great outfit, Shirley.
And, usually the younger ponies drive the carts.
Darling, do these look like usual carts to you?
Racers! On your marks, get set, go!
Can't we go any faster?
Faster? Don't be silly. This is perfect. Check me out, racing the derby. Check out my old-fashioned cart. Check me out, racing the derby in my original work of art.
Check me out, faster than ever. There's no pony can catch me now. Let me out, I'd do it over. If I only knew how. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Go, go, go.
My cart's the most original, designed with imagination.
My cart's the most traditional, just plain no complications.
Look at me, I am the ace. Might as well give up the chase. Wish we could stop this race. Start again and do it our way. Having any fun yet? Nope. Maybe if we could go a little faster.
Nope.
Derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Giddy up, derby racers. Go, go, go.
Yeah. What was that? Sorry.
If I want that ribbon, gotta push the limit further, blow away the competition. Gotta coast.
Did you put an engine in there? Is that legal?
Guess I don't really care, since we're clearly gonna lose it. See, every pony's watching presentation in soft glory. Just pass to even faster.
That's kind of cheating.
End of story.
Take a boulder down the track. Up the cue from the back of the pack.
Won't stop, we're on the attack. Too late to take it all back. Giddy up, derby racers.
Move!
Giddy up, derby racers. Go, go.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Wow, all three of them. And everyone else.
Oh, my beautiful swan cart is an ugly duckling.
And my old-time cart is a rootin' tootin' wreck.
It still counts as a win if I push my cart across, right?
That's it.
Dark horse!
There it is.
Huh? We were supposed to design them. And we were supposed to drive them. The derby was supposed to be for us, not the three of you. Now you've ruined it for every pony.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Yes, well, I suppose we might have gotten a teensy bit carried away.
Teensy
But I
bit.
thought you all wanted our help.
We did. We wanted your help to build our carts, but we all ended up with carts that are what each of you wanted. Mm-hmm. Well, why didn't you say anything? You've all done the race before. I just figured you knew best. Plus, it's hard to speak up to older ponies. Oh, I certainly understand that. But you mustn't think older ponies automatically know best. And we probably could have
Despite what the older ponies may have said.
I guess we owe
Of course, they never actually said we know better.
Maybe not just us.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a
Charlie
do-over?
looks pissed.
That's a wonderful idea.
Oh, not so much anymore.
But maybe the older pony should sit this one out.
Thanks for helping us fix up our carts. Pretty creative,
Oh,
right?
it's a phoenix. Nice.
I know it's not traditional, but it sure looks fast, don't it?
You know, darling, I can't believe I'm saying this, but that yellow fringe is rather bold after all.
Thanks, every pony. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yep. I sure am glad Miss Cheerily agreed to run the race over again.
Well, it isn't every year I get to say this twice, but Derby racers to the starting line! Derby racers to the starting line!
All right, no adults now.
Racers, on your marks, get set, go!
And it's probably best keeping all the grown-ups on the sidelines. But what are we supposed to do now?
Well, it was only you three that screwed it up. I don't see why the rest of them had to sit it out. That's not a bad idea, Rarity.
Honestly, I'm not sure why we wanted to race those cards in the first place. Seriously. This is the most relaxed I've been all day.
I mean,
This is the life. Right, ponies?
Yeah. Alright, so that was episode 14 of season 6 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. There's a couple things to talk about, and yeah. For the most part, it was just kind of, eh. I thought that they were actually going to defy what I thought initially. It's like, initially I thought, it's like, yeah, obviously they're going to want to go for the traditional, for Apple Bloom's going to want to go for traditional, and Scootaloo's definitely going to want to go for fastest, but they did a good job defying that, and hey, great. It's like, try new things, always a good idea, but then, of course, got their sisters go and mess everything up. So, during all of that, the way that their sisters were acting just made it kind of, why are you doing this? But had a pretty good lesson, especially for standing up for yourself, speaking up, and how difficult it can be for someone who you view being more of an authority figure. Especially trying to stand up to that type of pony or person. So yeah, pretty decent. Got a couple of good jokes in there. Fairly good episode. I enjoyed it. Pretty much enjoyed it, yeah. Wasn't the best of the season, but it definitely wasn't the worst one. Of a season so far, that's been pretty good. Had a couple of misses. This one's kind of halfway in between. But wasn't bad. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'm just going to end this one here. Until next time, take care.